So this is 6 hectares of 31-year-old Radiata pine, thinned and pruned. Not thinned quite enough. I got contractors in to do the pruning, and then I did the thinning myself. And you should never thin your own trees. You just spend half an hour deciding whether to cut one down. You waste a lot of time, and you end up not cutting them down and having too many trees left. But if you, this is what people say is a monoculture. Well, tell me what you think when we get to the top.
This is the gorse that's dying out here?
That's a native.
Oh yeah.
That's gorse that I've sprayed.
Yeah.
But this stuff is all native that's coming up. I've only had cattle, we used to graze in here, but the cattle have been out now for 5 years. So what you're seeing is 5 years without cattle and with thinning and pruning. I'm going to log it next year. I really don't want to log this one. I love it in here, but it's going to have to go. The wind gets in and it starts to collapse.
And so how big is this part that you'll harvest?
Pardon?
How many hectares is this portion that you'll harvest?
This bit,
Yeah,
this is 6.
6 hectares? Okay.
Yeah, the bit that we're harvesting this summer is 2.3 and 1.1, so 3.4. Two blocks.
And so revenue-wise, what do you anticipate you would net off of that 3.3?
On 10-year average prices, in excess of $30,000 a hectare.
Okay. That's good revenue for a year.
I can give you, if you're interested in the economics, I wrote a paper for the New Zealand Journal of Forestry which has a complete economic breakdown of the first 8 harvests here. With all the costs.
In that.
Pardon?
I am interested in that.
I'll print it out for you. So it blows sheep and cattle farming out of the water. If you annualize the income, it just blows it away.
Yeah.
3 or 4 times what you can make.
And you don't have to herd goddamn.
No, you don't.
You don't have to herd the fucking trees.
No, that's right.
They don't die in corners.
No, and get smelly.
Yeah.
They fall over in the wind a bit, but yeah.
I worked at a automobile museum.
Yeah.
And the original collector used the old steel threshing machines for
Yes.
a fence for his collection. He had 3/4 sections full of stuff, and then he would put in sheep to keep the lawn under control. The problem is the sheep would walk into corners, anything less than a 45 or whatever it was, they would get in there and they couldn't back up or something. They
Right.
get stuck and they die.
Oh,
So he constantly
yeah.
having to go and clean out these dead sheep out of his yard.
Oh, what a shocking job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you reckon that's a monoculture?
No.
It's all bullshit, eh? Yeah.
So what is this tree up
Oh,
there?
that's a poor old totara that I thought was going to survive, but it finally succumbed to its American cousins. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
which is a bit sad, but. These pines actually are all cuttings, not seedlings,
Oh.
that were planted.
Oh.
So what they do is they have seed orchards
Yep.
where they put plastic bags over the female flowers,
Yeah.
and they take pollen from selected other trees, inject it, then they take that seed and sow it in the nursery, and then when it's about 6 months old, like this, they mow it, and it puts out multiple shoots, and then they set those vegetatively in beds. So they cut
The
them off
scion,
and produce rooted cuttings.
Yeah.
So it's clonal, it's dangerous, genetically dangerous. You've got to be careful you don't overdo it. But produces this, they're almost without taper. It's sort of, that produces beautiful trees. We can leave this one open, Lauren.
Okay.